Hey guys, so we're gonna go over really quickly and really unplanned how to set up your own agent, your LLM agentic chat, super quickly, like 5 minutes. It's gonna be using the AGUI, and then later we'll show you, probably another video, how to customize it with starting prompts and protocols, how to add your own tools to it, and how to use custom UI that it can call with MCP-like structures. But let's get into it. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get right into it, and I'm gonna show you this pretty much live without having to really practice this, so you can see how I debug normally and do all that good stuff. So we're gonna go to AGUI on GitHub right here, and we're not gonna copy the code, though we could. We're just gonna use their npx command right here. So you copy this, you go to your code editor right here. We're gonna go to this, I have this testing directory. We're gonna open that guy up in this integrated terminal, and we're gonna paste the npx command, and this is gonna just walk us through like we're a baby going through all this app stuff. We're gonna name it no spaces by the way, agentic app, just like that. And so this is gonna go through, and we're gonna select Claude Agent SDK because this is the easiest thing to get it set up with. We only need our Anthropic API key. You can also use LangGraph and take advantage of all the LangChain stuff, but we're not gonna do that right now. We're just gonna use Claude. And so what it's doing right now is verifying my account with, I think Copilot. But when it asks you, just hit enter and just sign into it. But if we go in right here, we can select a project. If you don't have one, you create one. And I'm gonna pause for a second and add my API key. Okay, we just added my API key. That's it, you just copy paste. Yes to install dependencies, and it's gonna spin up a full project for us. And once this is done, we'll come right back. All right, that is done. We should be ready to get up and running theoretically. So we're gonna cd into another agentic app, just like that. If you do ls, you can see we have all the packages in there. It's gonna be right in here. So theoretically, we can do npm run dev, just like that, hit enter. And hopefully, this is running, it's gonna take a second, so I'm gonna give it 1 second to spin up the agent and kind of load some environmental stuff. Okay, so here we are, everything's loaded. If I go to this right here, localhost 3000, paste it, go to it. It might take a second because it has to load all the weights, but here it is, pretty quick. So we can see everything's loaded in. This is Copilot Kit. So we can type hi, and it's connected to our Anthropic account. And it might take a second the first time, but there's our response. So this is running through Claude right now. And the cool thing is we can adjust the prompt for this, and we can also adjust the custom UI. So agentic UI, AGUI, is using this stuff. So if I say search flights, it's gonna show me an example of custom UI that the agent can call like an MCP. So when it says, oh, he wants a flight record, I can use this custom UI we have to show him these prices. So we can adjust that ourselves and create our own. And we'll go just a little bit into that. But first, let's look at the prompt before we end this video. So if we go back into the code right here, let me pause for 1 sec. All right, let's keep going. So into the code right here, this is our app, another agentic app. If we go to agent, then we go to source and agent.ts, we can see system prompt right here. So we can adjust this and say something silly like, you are King Arthur. Of course, capitalized. The legendary British leader, you are a helpful assistant to the user. So let's save that, and let's go back to Chrome and reload this guy. And so if we say hi again, we should see that prompt take effect. There we go. So this is King Arthur, right? So the point of this is you can very quickly spin up an agent, and you can start adjusting the prompt and giving it tools to where you can say make a medical chat or put your company's data in there. You can start with something like you're a shopping assistant, right? And then you can start to do things like add MCPs to give it access to your data, and then do other cool stuff like give it custom UI. And we'll do that in another video, but just to touch on it for a second, let's see if we can find it. So if we search, let's see, flights right here. So you can see system prompt. This is where it tells it has access to a tool called Flight. And we can see, let's just search flight in here. And there's gonna be a ton of folders, but that's fine. Yeah, come all the way down here. Okay, so we can see renderers right here. So this is the flight card. This definition, so more things about the tool. So there's about 2 or 3 files. So another video, we'll go through that and show you how to do custom UI with this. But that is how you get set up in about 5 minutes with a custom agent. So all you have to do now is you have to host this, probably on Versal or something like that, and then take your agent, host it somewhere else. You could do LangChain, or if you want to be a little lower level, something like RunPod. But yeah, that's it. Let me know if you got questions.